we negotiated to carve stuff out, but ultimately there wasn't any kind of concession from them.
Got it. And so you mentioned when you were doing your analysis, you were kind of thinking between bringing it in-house and looking at different vendors. Can you go through the other vendors you were thinking about for the RCM piece and kind of their relative pros and cons?
Sure. So I evaluated, I want to say, Advanced MD, and I had to look at NextGen because I'm a huge advocate for them. I'm trying to think. There was one other one that I was evaluating at that time. It'll come to me. But Advanced MD was the one that I ultimately decided to go with. I also looked at Modernizing Medicine because we do have that on the EHR side. I looked at them on the PM side as well. And let me see. So specifically to ModMed, of course, anytime that you have a similar system front and back office, it's going to be ideal. The downside with ModMed is they had just recently rolled out their PM side, so there's a lot of functionality that's missing, and it was not conducive for a platform that was looking to grow. It also had some challenges when you're looking at structure from, like a tax ID perspective. And then as far as like automation and auditing and some of the work queues, they just didn't have the functionality in there. So I would have had to add additional staff outside of my model to accommodate for a lot of the manual functionality that was in that system.
And how are they on, how competitive were they on pricing?
ModMed was, they were very competitive. I would probably say like they were on the lower end, lower cost compared to some of the other ones that I was evaluating, but the risk for the damage to the revenue side and managing the AR was too risky for me.
Right. And so NextGen, you mentioned that you were a fan using it at one of the practices you used to be at. Can you go into more of what they do really well and what they maybe do not so well, and the pricing at NextGen as well?
Yeah, so ultimately, anything functionality-wise with NextGen, you're going to get like the Cadillac of the systems. They have everything built in there. It's precisely, positioned exactly where you're supposed to. I'm like referencing like scrubbing claims in the appropriate order. I've had some EHRs that scrub them in the wrong order. They have all the automation. They have the work queues. They have the connectivity between the back and the front. So NextGen is really a gold star from, my personal opinion. And I've used them, in cardiology. I originally rolled them out. I was certified in that application to build. I learned SQL to do back-end programming with them. I actually designed the dermatology templates for NextGen. I was on a focus group for a couple of years designing some of those. And really, I think, cost aside, I would not think twice. I would go with NextGen. They are extremely costly. They do offer a cloud platform now because all of the other EHRs are all cloud-based. The one and only downfall I think that NextGen has is its footprint. It is a very large system where you have on-site servers or you have to have your own, you manage your own servers. So you're going to have a little bit of a stronger IT infrastructure to support that application. If you were to do cloud-based, you're basically getting somebody else's platform with the NextGen sticker on it, and I don't think you're getting the same caliber system. So, again, they offer the less costly alternative, which was the cloud-based option, which also eliminates the need for the IT specs. But that had greater risk because it was a platform that wasn't true NextGen and lacked some of the functionality that their robust system had. But they're very costly.
That's helpful. And what about Advanced MD? Can you elaborate more on them?
Yeah, Advanced MD, I really liked. So the customer service was great from day one. There's, the sales experience was, by far better than all of the others. The platform itself has a lot of the automation that I would expect to have in a system. The feel was very friendly, and they had the automation that was necessary to keep, claims flowing through. They had the front office